Okay, so we're on Cute Dessert, to right in the colour grid, so we should be getting true to life colour. So that's sort of an orangey brown. Will get darker if it gets wetter. Things do get darker when they get wetter. As I said, things seem to be a little bit late, you know. I mean, last week it was supposed to be a week of rain. According to the weather symbols, we had 5 minutes after about 2 o'clock in the morning of heavy rain for about 5 minutes. So, you know, I think we'll go in and have a colour check on. Now along here we have Whittigray coming out, very small, and there'll be Prayfolias along here. Whittigray. Yeah, you can tell it's. You basically build up these skills, basically, and but as I noted in the Victorian Journal recently, sometimes it can be quite hard to tell Whittigray from Prayfolia, but it is easier to tell Whittigray from subspecies of Barons, or Drosera Barons, I don't know if you want to call it that way. If it doesn't have those grooves of Arnie Sucknesson, as I call them, it's a Barons. If it has the grooves, it's Whittigray. It's very simple, isn't it? I know, fellas. Takes years to come to these sort of, and that's like a nice fluorescent colour, and that's a sort of glaucous thing, which will become more glaucous and also purpley glaucous as we get to the first 2 weeks August, when we usually have the coldest nights. And when we have like a bushfire out here or something like that, and the season, or the 2 seasons following a bushfire, the plants just stand out like sore thumbs against the soil. So I can't see much action here that's filmable, so I'm just going to go along the trail there, and yeah, well, there's 2 birds. See, it's a nice light, almost it's a nice verdant green. I'm thinking here's some Prayfolias, little ones, just coming out. There we go to spot Gullen. Very colourful when they first come out. Very small, because they haven't really expanded out yet. I don't think people really notice that with their plants in their collection. They come out, colour check, purple, orange, so, you know, got a true check on the colours. All that work I did last year. So when you see these things, oh, well, look at this one here. If we can get this one in before we move on, look at the colour on that, fellas, you know, if I can get it in there. So, yeah, purple, colour, check, and then we go back, and I think you'll like the colour there. Okay. There's a nice one sort of coming out here through the grass, and a few others there too. Oh, whole. Yeah, here we go. There. And there's a whole load here. Oh, the sun's finally decided to come out. I thought I'd nip out, just get the sun in time, but I've been going in and out. And hopefully you'll be getting your fill here. And then you've got these odd ones here, which are Whittigray. They can be quite confusing. And there's one out here. Over the top for the devotees who want an over the top view. That's the clip going to run out fairly shortly. Another one over the top view. How much time have we got? Oh, another 2 minutes. A few out here. Oh, I'm probably doing this for Stefan Jolly, Frederick Jasron, Gideon, Sean. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Yeah, that is nice against the soil. As I said, I think the best soil is either going to be like a brown or grey, or some sort of, if you can get a combination of brown, grey, So, oh, that one's been chewed, but you can see the nice colour it did have on it. And then there's a whittigray next to it, which hasn't quite come out. So, back to 49 area. And back to our colour checks, I suppose. And we move on to the... see, they're all over here, fellas. You know, they're all coming out, waiting for the major damp down with the rains to really get here. Which I was saying it should have occurred last week, but... the weather symbols, the ABC weather symbols, absolute crap since they got rid of 250 people about 3 years ago, and they're going to get rid of another 250. I reckon they got rid of the person who really did the weather symbols, knew what was going on. So anyway, we're getting up there, down to that path, and there's a few around there on the path, and I don't know, fellas, I did some potting up this early morning to early afternoon, doing this short clip for you. You know, just send me the common seed. That'll keep me happy, keep me going. You know, nothing too fancy, nothing too expensive. Just one good pinch of seed, that's all I expect. You know, that's all it has to be, just one pinch, one thing. That's all I'm interested in. One good pinch of a nice form of capensis or something like that. One good pinch of a nice form of intermedia. One good pinch of a nice form of filiformis. That'll keep me going, keep me in good spirits. And anyway, let's see how we're going. Down here, this path divides off, and there's two running this way, and we'll go down both of them, I think, and then we'll call it a day, I think. I don't think I've got the energy these days, fellas. Must be putting something in the water. Okay. And here's a path here, so that lines us up for the next clip.